morning, good afternoon, good evening. How are you guys all doing? I hope you all had a nice week, and probably this week, I think upcoming week will be the last week I will be taking, looking for opportunity, and then thereafter I think I will be taking a holiday until a second week of January, because the market is going to be slow, the spread is going to be wider, and yeah, so I think it's a time to reflect back on the year, and do some refinement in the strategy and back test, and come up with the new improvements and refinement in the strategy. Okay, so I will whenever the new refinements come into the place, I will make videos on that. So you don't need to worry about it, right? So yeah, so today we're going to talk about the which order block will hold. I'm getting a lot of DMs asking, okay, is this correct order block or is this correct order block? Will this hold? Will it not hold? Okay, so today we're gonna go through about this and we're gonna fix for once for all, right? So this question is getting asked so many times. Is this correct order block, and will this hold and the stuff like that? Okay, we're gonna solve this question once for all, right? So you need to pay attention over here, right? So and then we'll talk about it, right? I haven't actually this week I haven't had the live stream, but I think I will make this video, so you have something to do or watch, and and to practice on this and back test, forward test, and then make a part of your plan, right? So that's what we're doing right here. So yeah, so other than this, I think let's get started. Okay, which order block will hold? Before that, actually, I would appreciate if you like this content, and subscribe or sub or share. It will allow you to show it to the more people if you like and share. Okay, and this way, this is the only way the YouTube understand its content good or not. So, and this is all premium content that you guys all know, right? So nobody in the niche, I repeat, nobody in the niche is giving this for free. Okay, enough promotion. Let's start with this concept, right? So okay, here's this thing. Okay, so now we go one by one. Okay, this is within the swing model. You can practice this on any time frame, it will hold. Okay, so we're going to talk about which order block is going to hold, right? Yeah, so let's say this is the your, let's say, daily or 4-hour point of interest, and price is coming like this, touching open of the POI, right? So in our confirmation model, what do you look for? Like, we look for double BOS, and we look for entry from either this or this order block. So these two order blocks, so there will be one more here. Okay, so either this or this. Yeah, but so I will tell you this. Okay, if you see, this is on the 1 minute, and then taking double BOS. Okay, so this will be classified as a low probable trade because there is no mitigation of the first order block. Okay, so is it still valid? It's still more probable than the risk entry, but within our confirmation model, it's actually lowest probable, right? Okay, so this is the first one, right? So what do you see here? Double BOS, no mitigation, and you can take this trade from either this point of interest or this point of interest. It's still valid, okay, but it's just low probable within our confirmation model, right? Then I will talk about the other one, right? So the confirmation model with a mitigation. Okay, So what's happening here? It's the same, like high time frame POI and price coming touching the open of the POI, we get the first breakup structure, right? And what do you see here? Like, let's say for example, you don't see price came to mitigate that order block. So we don't know the price is going to violate that order block and go up to mitigate 50% or going to break second structure. So taking a trade here, assuming that okay, this is a mitigation of this order block and is going to break the structure, you can do that, but it's also classified as a low probable trade. Okay, you can do that, but sometimes it will work. It will sometimes we'll get some reaction and will go higher and then come back. Okay, but this is also within our confirmation model, but it's a low probable, right? So we are assuming here, okay, it's going to be mitigate here and then break the structure. So one thing I would suggest, if you are taking such entry, you need to check the momentum, like so how far it is coming, how fast it is coming down, and how slow it is going down. It should be like something like this. Okay, it's coming fast but it's going slowly like this up, and then probable it will then in that case it will make higher probable, because the momentum is actually changing and it will shifting towards to the bearish one, right? So but first two still classified as a low probable trade. So I'll talk about the last two, which are the high and highest probable trade. But yeah, let's talk about this one. Okay, what's the difference here? Okay, it's the same. All point is price is touching to the open of the POI, first break of structure, mitigation of that break, and then second break of structure. Okay, so at this point of time, what you can do, you can do one thing. Okay, you can put limit order here, stops above the mitigation. Why? Because mitigation is our point of invalidation. If price comes up, this setup is invalidated, so it's probably gonna go up, or it's violate or go 50% of that POI, right? So keep this in mind. Okay, so what do we look here? First breakup structure, mitigation of that order block, and then second breakup structure. Okay, and then you can put limit order here and above stops above mitigation. This is classified as a high probable trade, right? So our probability of playing this out is higher than these two and the risk entry. Yeah, I hope you understand that. So if you have any questions regarding this, you can talk to me or in the comment or DM me on Instagram, right? All right, so this is the last one. Okay, what about the last one? Let me select this one. Okay, what the last says? Okay, the difference is here. Okay, so price is touching here on the point of interest, first break of structure, mitigation of that break, second break of structure, and price come to the second order block, right? So what we're going to do here is we're gonna go to the, let's say this is on the 1 minute, so we're gonna go on the let's say this is on the 5 minute. Okay, and you're gonna go on the 1 minute here and check for double BOS again in that zone, and then take entry. Okay, either double BOS or single BOS. I would prefer double one, so which is highest probable, because we are actually confirming on many time frame, on multi time frame. So this will be a probability of playing this out will be the highest than other these three, right? And probability of getting you stopped out or liquidated in the liquidity graph is very less in this case. So this will check your patience and the stuff. It's not for everybody. You will miss many trades here. Okay, but whenever you take trade, you will win for sure. So that's how it works, right? So the highest probable trade will be like this, right? So now which order block will hold. Okay, so at any given point of time, okay, on any time frame, you should have only 2 points of interest. If you have more than 2 points of interest, you are doing something wrong or you misunderstood. You need to go back to our playlist and then come here again. Okay, by all means, this is a not easy stuff, but if you practice enough and give some screen time, it will make sense eventually. Okay, so I think this is it for this video, but if you have any questions and the stuff, you can ask me in the comments, and as well as in the, you can Instagram or Telegram me and DM, and I will answer your questions. Okay, so one announcement, actually it's not an announcement, but I was just like, I was thinking to start a Discord for the people who brought me a coffee, right? So the people who have brought me a coffee will get some little bit more extra support from me, or answering their questions, and maybe reviewing their journals, or you can talk to me anything about this, right? But yeah, so I'm thinking, I should start in the new year for the people actually who are supporting me during this channel journey. But other than this, I think if you have any questions, I will reply all the questions, but it's just gonna a little faster on the Discord than on the Instagram, or the other thing, right? So other than that, I think I'll see you after. Take it easy and Jai Hind.